44. Let's get to a Netflix original animated short film, which also won the Oscar for Best Animated Short in 2021, which is If Anything Happens, I Love You. This one is directed by Michael Govier and Will McCormick. No cast listed because there's no dialogue. And the synopsis is: in the aftermath of tragedy, two grieving parents journey through an emotional void as they mourn the loss of a child. So I just saw this one in the last 20 minutes. I had heard about it a lot over the years, but I knew it was going to be really heavy. I was like, I can't do this right now. And so I was trying to find an excuse to watch it, even though it's only about 10 minutes. I figured, hey, let's give it a shot. Let's throw it in for the dailies. And to give you backstory, it is on Netflix. It's an original. That's the only place that you can watch it, to my knowledge. The overall story of the movie is a young girl, like a 10-year-old girl-ish, is killed in a school shooting. And it's about her parents trying to move on, which is impossible, really, to truly do that. But it goes through like flashbacks of the young girl with the mother and father and having happy memories and growing up. And then it does get to the point where she's going to school the day she dies. And throughout the whole movie, there are these silhouettes, like shadows of each person. Like it's sometimes, I guess, referred to as their future selves or just the shadow of them. And what really broke my heart was there is the scene where she's going into the school and the shadows, silhouettes of her parents, who at this point know what happens because it's like back in time, so to speak. They're grabbing at her and trying to like pull her back from going to the school that day. And of course they can't because they're just shadows. And then how the shooting happens or is alluded to is effective, and it's not done in a way that's poor taste. I thought it was done very modestly and tastefully. And it's very short too, so it's not a big part of the movie, but it really goes into this married couple who are trying to process what's happened, trying to stay with each other, being pulled apart because, of course, the tragedy is not allowing them to really be with each other anymore, and them grieving in their own ways, and the anger of that situation. And there is the text, as the title is, the girl sends, "If anything happens, I love you," to the parents. And I'm guessing that happened while the shooting was happening, and that was the last thing she ever said. So it's really heavy, like shattering bad. It was tough to watch, even at being about 10 minutes long. Still great. Like it shows you a 10-minute animated short with no dialogue can be like one of the most poignant, thoughtful, sharp edged stories that you'll watch. And I'm glad that this one did win the Oscar because I think it's very well deserved. It was really great. Not one I feel the need to rewatch anytime soon. I would still highly recommend it to people because there is a lot of sadly very relevant situations, and it's one that everyone should experience. So that one is a 5 out of 5.